Hey guys, how you going? This is BillyEatWorld, and on this week's episode of Weapon of the Week, we're taking a look at the brand new L86A2. I know it's been ages since I've made one of these videos, but now that the spring patch has given us a bunch of new weapons, I thought it would be a good idea to start this series back up, at least for a few weeks. And aren't the new weapons unique? I think this is by far one of the most interesting weapon updates we've ever seen in this game. We haven't seen an LMG added to the game since the AWS about a year ago, and in terms of LMGs, well, I think the L86 is definitely one of the weirdest. Before we start though, I just want you guys to let me know how you're all feeling about the new weapons in general. I've got to admit, I've only really played around with the AN94 and the L86 so far, so I'm keen to know what you guys think of all the other guns. Also, if you want me to take a look at a particular weapon in this series, then let me know in the comment section below and I'll see what I can do. I'll probably get around to reviewing all of the new guns in the next few weeks, but as you guys know, I'm always happy for you guys to suggest the topic for upcoming videos. But anyway, why is the L86 so unique? Well, it's a squad level LMG based on the L85 assault rifle with a capacity of only 31 rounds in a box magazine. This might seem low for an LMG, but to balance this out, its other stats are almost like what you'd see on an AR, and it kind of plays like one in-game. It's got the same standing ADS as the L85 variant, coming in at 0.25, but on the other hand, it's not quite as mobile, with a moving ADS of 1.175. It's also got a slightly better recoil pattern than the L85, so all in all, it does handle like an AR, but does it actually stay competitive compared to the other weapons in this category? Well, the L86 fires at 700 RPM, so rather than the L85, it actually fits in better with the AR-160 and the AUG in terms of damage output. As you can see next to the AUG, which is also a bullpup design, the L86 is pretty much in the same ballpark when it comes to stats. The AUG is slightly better in terms of muzzle velocity, moving ADS, reload speed and hipfire, but on the other hand the L86 has a slightly longer damage drop-off and a slightly better recoil pattern. So all in all, I'd say if you like the AUG, you'll probably really like the L86, but it's probably a bit too slow to compete in the AR category next to guns like the AEK and the ACE-23. Now, as for attachments, well, I think the theme of this build is going to be reducing the moving ADS so that it's a little closer to what you'd expect from an AR. I tried out a lot of different setups, but I ended up having a lot of success with the ergo grip and the heavy barrel, and possibly even the suppressor on smaller maps. As for the rest of my attachments, well, I think any one-time sight should be more than enough, and I was also running with the laser sight to help out with hipfire. The only attachments I probably wouldn't recommend for this gun are the high-powered optics and the magnifier, which I think are all a bit overkill for a gun like this. Most of the clips you see in this video were actually captured after I unlocked the ergo and the heavy barrel, and that just goes to show how much of a difference they actually make. I was getting outshot consistently by ARs at mid-range because naturally you want to strafe to dodge bullets, which just ends up screwing with your ADS spread. This has always been a problem with the LMG category though, which is part of the reason I usually run the support kit with a carbine. With the right attachments, the L86 is definitely a viable alternative now though, so if you love the support kit but you're not a big fan of LMGs, then definitely give this one a go. But anyway guys, that just about wraps up this week's episode of Weapon of the Week, so let me know what you think in the comment section below, and as always, if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description below if you want to see more of my videos, or if you'd like to support my channel on Patreon, and until next time, see you later, and have a good one.